Have you ever wondered why your erections don't feel as strong or reliable as they once did? Most men automatically assume the issue comes down to testosterone levels or circulation problems. And yes, those factors do play a role, but there's a deeper, often overlooked truth that very few men actually know. The firmness of your erection depends heavily on the strength of your pelvic floor muscles. These hidden muscles act like a locking mechanism, trapping blood inside the penis and keeping it there. Without them working at full capacity, even the healthiest man can struggle to maintain firmness. And here's the part most men don't realize. Just like any other muscle in your body, your pelvic floor weakens with age, unless you train it. That's where Kegel exercises come in. Now, you might already know that Kegels are often recommended for women, but in my clinic, I've seen men in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and even 70s completely transform their confidence and performance simply by strengthening these overlooked muscles. So today, here at Dr. Imelda's Wellness, I'm going to walk you through the 5 best Kegel exercises for men. These require no equipment, can be done at home, and when practiced consistently, they support firmer erections, better control, improved bladder health, and even heightened sensitivity. Stay with me until the very end because the final exercise is the one most men skip, yet it's often the real game changer when it comes to restoring lasting firmness. Exercise 1. The pelvic tilt. Start by lying comfortably on your back with your knees bent at about a 45-degree angle, feet flat on the floor, and hip width apart. Place your arms gently at your sides with your palms facing down. Take a moment to relax into this position, allowing your breathing to settle into a natural, steady rhythm. Now bring your awareness to your lower back. Gently engage your abdominal muscles, almost as if you're pulling your belly button down toward your spine, and press your lower back into the floor. At the same time, tilt your pelvis slightly upward. Don't force it, you're not trying to arch dramatically, just enough to feel the subtle contraction in your pelvic floor and lower abs working together. Hold this for 3 to 5 seconds, breathing steadily through your nose, then slowly release with control back to the starting point. Now, this may look incredibly simple from the outside, but make no mistake, this move is powerful. You're activating the exact muscles that help trap blood inside the penis, functioning almost like a natural ring of support. When you practice this daily, you're teaching your pelvic muscles and lower abs to fire together, building what's called co-contraction. Think of it like creating a strong foundation that can lock in firmness when you need it most. And here's another hidden benefit: body awareness. Many men don't even realize they can consciously control their pelvic floor until they start with this exercise. Over time, you'll develop a clear sense of which muscles you're engaging, and you'll be able to recruit them at will. That means more control, more endurance, and better performance. Start with 10 to 15 repetitions, holding each tilt for a few seconds. Focus on perfect form rather than rushing. As the weeks go by, aim for 20 to 25 reps, and you'll notice the difference, not just in firmness, but in control and confidence. Some men describe this exercise as the moment they rediscovered a part of themselves they thought was lost to aging. Exercise 2. The prone stretch. For this move, lie face down on a comfortable mat with your legs extended and your elbows under your shoulders. Your forearms should rest flat on the floor, parallel to each other. Lift your chest slightly, keeping your neck neutral and your gaze downward to avoid tension. Now gently engage your abs, draw your belly button in toward your spine, and lightly contract your pelvic floor as if you were stopping the flow of urine. This position may look easy, but it combines stretching and strengthening in one movement. It lengthens tight hip flexors, muscles that become shortened from sitting, and at the same time forces your pelvic floor and deep stabilizers to contract. That balance of stretch plus contraction builds not only strength, but also endurance, flexibility, and coordination, all essential for sexual health. Hold the stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply into your belly. Then release and rest for about 10 seconds before repeating. Do this 3 to 4 times. Over the weeks, build up to holding for 45 seconds to a full minute. Many men who practice this move report improved posture, reduced lower back tension, and most importantly, a stronger, faster, clearer connection between their brain, their pelvic muscles, and their erection. Think of it like upgrading your nervous system from dial-up to high-speed internet. When your pelvic muscles can respond quickly and reliably, firmness follows naturally. Exercise 3. The kneeling ab drawn. Now, let's move into a position known as the tabletop. Get down on all fours with your hands placed directly under your shoulders, fingers spread wide for balance, and your knees stacked under your hips. Keep your spine neutral, not arched like a cat and not sagging like a hammock, but in its natural straight alignment. From here, take a slow, controlled exhale through your mouth. As you breathe out, gently pull your belly button inward toward your spine. At the same time, contract your pelvic floor muscles. Imagine you're stopping the flow of urine or gently lifting the muscles inside your pelvis upward. Hold that contraction for 3 to 5 seconds, keeping your shoulders relaxed and your breathing steady. Then release with control. Now, this may look minimal from the outside, but on the inside, it's profound. You're training your deep core muscles, the transversus abdominis, which acts like a natural corset, while also teaching your pelvic floor to fire in perfect sync. This coordination is what creates stability in your spine, improves circulation in the pelvic region, and strengthens the neural pathways between your brain and your sexual function. What makes this exercise especially powerful is the integration of breath with muscle control. By contracting on the exhale and relaxing on the inhale, you're not just building strength, you're developing endurance and coordination. And that translates directly to more staying power and conscious control during intimacy. Men who stick with this exercise often describe it as a revelation. Instead of feeling disconnected from their body, they feel more in tune, able to sense and control their arousal in a way they never could before. Start with 10 to 15 repetitions, focusing on precision. Over time, extend the hold to 7 or even 10 seconds. For variety, you can shift your weight slightly forward or backward to engage different fibers of the pelvic floor. This is one of those moves where the quality of your focus matters more than the number of reps. Exercise 4. The bridge abduction. Now, lie flat on your back again, with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart, and your arms resting at your sides. Press your heels firmly into the ground and lift your hips upward, creating a straight line from your shoulders, through your hips, to your knees. This is your bridge position. From here, without dropping your hips, gently push your knees outward, almost like you're trying to spread the floor apart with your legs. Hold that outward push for 2 to 3 seconds, then bring your knees back to neutral with control. This move is a powerhouse because it works multiple muscle groups at once. Your pelvic floor is engaged, your glutes, the largest muscles in your body, are firing strongly, and your hip stabilizers are activated. Why does this matter? Strong glutes and hip stabilizers act like auxiliary pumps, helping drive fresh, oxygen-rich blood to the pelvic area. That means improved circulation where you need it most, and stronger, more sustainable erections. The bridge abduction also teaches your body how to maintain firmness under pressure. By holding your hips elevated while moving your knees in and out, you're simulating the kind of muscular endurance required during intimacy. Start with 8 to 10 reps, holding each outward push for a few seconds. As you get stronger, increase to 15 to 20 reps, or add a resistance band around your thighs for extra challenge. Men who practice this consistently often report not only firmer erections, but also better pelvic stability, stronger hips, and reduced lower back strain, giving them the stamina and control to perform with confidence. Exercise 5. The rocking frog stretch. Finally, we come to the most overlooked but often most transformative movement, the rocking frog stretch. Begin on all fours on a soft mat. Slowly widen your knees apart into a comfortable V shape, keeping your feet turned outward so your hips can sink lower. Then lower yourself down onto your forearms. Already, you should feel a deep stretch through your inner thighs and hips. From here, gently rock your hips forward and back in a slow, rhythmic motion, breathing deeply into your belly. This exercise is unique because it both releases tension and strengthens the pelvic floor. Many men carry hidden tightness in this area due to sitting, stress, or lack of stretching. That tension restricts blood flow and creates pressure in the pelvic region, making erections harder to achieve and sustain. The rocking motion opens the hips and improves circulation and trains the pelvic floor to contract and relax in harmony. Too much tension can cause premature ejaculation. Too little strength can lead to weaker erections. This stretch helps restore the perfect balance. Spend 30 to 40 seconds rocking gently, then rest and repeat up to 3 times. As your flexibility improves, you'll notice not only better erections, but also greater sensitivity and stronger orgasms. Many men describe this exercise as feeling like they've unlocked their pelvic region, as if blood flow and responsiveness are suddenly restored. Final thoughts. And there you have it. 5 powerful, science-backed Kegel exercises for men designed to rebuild pelvic floor strength, enhance circulation, and restore confidence in your performance. These are not gimmicks or quick fixes. They're practical, proven methods that, when practiced daily, can retrain your body to hold blood flow, sharpen your control, and improve your sexual response. The key is consistency. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough to see meaningful improvements within weeks, with dramatic results after 2 to 3 months. And remember, these benefits go beyond erections. These exercises can reduce nighttime urination, improve bladder control, relieve pelvic tension, and even support better posture and core stability. For best results, make them part of your routine, whether first thing in the morning, during a break in your day, or before bed. Keep a simple journal to track your progress. You'll be surprised how quickly your body responds. At Dr. Imelda's Wellness, my mission is to help men take back control of their health, confidence, and vitality at any age. And strengthening your pelvic floor is one of the most effective, natural ways to do just that. So, start today. Stay committed. And remember, you're never too old to reclaim your strength, your firmness, and your confidence. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who could benefit. And don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based men's health guidance from Dr. Imelda's Wellness. Here's to strength, vitality, and confidence at every stage of life.